Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance haul. Boy do I have the goodies for you. I have some niche fragrances, some designer fragrances, high-end designer, and some affordable designer fragrances. I have something for everyone, so if you want to see what I got in this fragrance haul, just keep watching. So I'm going to start this video with a one-of-a-kind gem. A luxurious, truly elegant, feminine fragrance that is one of a kind, really. And it was the signature scent of a one-of-a-kind beauty. I'm talking about Audrey Hepburn. She chose this fragrance as her signature fragrance, and as far as I know, this is the only signature fragrance of hers that is well known, and apparently she wore it all the time and she absolutely loved it, and I can absolutely see why this was the perfect fit for such a classic, elegant beauty like Audrey Hepburn. This is none other than Krigler's English Promenade 19. You guys, I did the unboxing of this fragrance. I posted it on Instagram. Like I said, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you're not gonna see these previews before I talk about them. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, and of course, while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go down there and click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell next to it, because if you don't ring the notification bell, no point in subscribing. They don't let you know anyway. So you have to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I have been wanting to get my hands on this fragrance, not just because it was Audrey Hepburn's signature fragrance. I don't really buy things because, celebrities chose them. But Audrey is quite the exception, I should say. But that wasn't the only reason. That wasn't the reason why I bought this fragrance, because the notes really, really appealed to me. And I had heard so many good things about it. I had read reviews of this, just, fabulous reviews. It is such a beautiful fragrance, let me show it to you. It's actually, above all, it's a very elegant fragrance. So I did the unboxing, as I said, on Instagram. Check it out. So here is the bottle, just like any other Krigler bottle. I gotta say, I love Krigler's simplistic bottle design. Oh my goodness, this one. I am not going to spray this on a blotter card. I'm not gonna insult it whatsoever. So, oh my gosh, you guys, this fragrance is just elegance in a bottle. Not just elegance, just it's a pretty, very orange blossomy, beautiful, light, airy, fabulous fragrance. It's definitely very elegant. I can so see Audrey wearing this fragrance. I mean, this would be the perfect one for her, honestly. Oh, it's Krigler makes masterpieces, you guys. I mean, this is one of a kind. How many orange blossom, predominantly this is an orange blossom fragrance. There are more notes, I will talk about them here in a minute. But how many orange blossom dominant fragrances do I have in my collection? I have a lot, yet this stands out. That's the Krigler quality, but of course you pay for Krigler quality. As you guys probably know, Krigler fragrances, even a 50 ml, this is 50 ml, it was $555, something like that. It's very expensive. It's top of the line luxury fragrances, and 100 ml tends to run like $700 some. But you guys, you get that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful elegance that you're looking for, that class, that luxury that you look for when you drop that much money, So this was my birthday gift to myself. As you guys know, my husband bought me Chanel hard bag and everything, so I got this one for myself. And I ordered another Krigler. It's on its way. I will let you know which one that is very, very soon. So you guys, this is a very orange blossom, orange flower dominant fragrance. It's got a citrus element to it that's beautifully blended with the floral aspect of this. There's ylang ylang in this fragrance. There's jasmine, like I said, orange blossom. There's a little bit of grapefruit that is, I think, perfect for this fragrance because it's the right kind of citrus for this fragrance. Really complements the florals. Oh, there's also neroli, which is also a citrus floral. So yeah, a lot of citrus and citrus florals in this fragrance, but they are just perfectly blended. This has a very good amount of musk, which makes it quite sort of elegantly sexy, if I can put it that way, you know. If there was an elegant version of sexy, that's what this smells like. I absolutely adore this fragrance. I have been wanting this for a very long time. I don't know why I kept delaying it. I think I kept buying other Kriglers, but I finally got my hands on it. It's absolutely divine. Look at that juice color. It's really beautiful, kind of a peachy pink. Yeah, this is amazing for summertime. It's a great summertime fragrance that you can wear all day. But of course it's Krigler, so I'm probably gonna save it for like more special occasions. But sometimes when I feel like it, I would just wear it around. Because you know, life is short, you guys. Yeah, this one is Krigler English Promenade 19. So I have another luxury fragrance I want to share with you guys. This one is a luxury from a luxury designer house. This one's something I've been kind of noticing and, you know, kind of making a mental note to sniff in a Louis Vuitton boutique. It's a Louis Vuitton fragrance, by the way. I finally got my nose on it while I was on vacation in Hawaii. If you watched my vacation vlog, Hawaii vacation vlog number 4, it was in that vlog. You would see that, you know, I went into the Louis Vuitton boutique and I bought this. And there was a funny thing that happened in the boutique. If you watch that video, you know what it is. I had the DSA of Louis Vuitton sniff one of my favorite fragrances and she was blown away. So you guys check out that vlog. This one is Cœur Battant by Louis Vuitton. You guys, Cœur Battant means heartbeat in French. I'm not gonna spray this on a blotter card, so I'm gonna spray it on my hands. Oh, you guys. Oh, this is just so beautiful. It has that Louis Vuitton DNA, you know, that luxurious. It's a fresh fragrance, but it's still somehow very luxurious, very fashionable. You know, it's just hard to put my finger on it. This one is another beautiful white yellow floral fragrance with a aquatic element to it. It's quite aquatic and fresh. There's a citrus element to it too, but it's also very fruity. So it's mainly aquatic and fruity. There's a sweetness to this fragrance too. Oh, so good. I think this has a juicy pear note that makes it really fruity. I think there's muskmallow in this fragrance. This also, I think, has yeah, there's definitely some kind of aquatic aspect to this. I'm not sure where the aquatic is coming from. Some kind of watery notes of some sort in here that's making it very fresh and like very aquatic. There are, I think there's jasmine, there's ylang ylang and narcissus, a bunch of like white and yellow florals in this fragrance. And there is a bit of an earthy, mossy quality in here that sort of ties all that freshness and aquatic together. I feel like grounds it a little bit. I think there's patchouli and a little bit of moss that gives it a bit of an edge, you know, that longevity, the strength, the sexiness. I'm sure there's musk in this as well, you guys. There has to be. Yeah, it's a gorgeous fragrance. I have sniffed almost all of Louis Vuitton fragrances at this point, you guys, but 2 fragrances stood out to me the most. One of them is Attrape, which I already have, and this one is Cœur Battant, you know. So again, it means heartbeat. I'm not sure why they called it heartbeat. exactly, but it's a very fresh summertime fragrance that you can wear to work, you know, to an elegant function during the day or night. It will go from day to night, this one, by the way. Lasting power, projection, sillage, very good. Louis Vuitton fragrances on me really last a very long time. It's really worth the money. I had them engrave my initials on it. Yeah, this one is Cure Baton by Louis Vuitton. So next I have a fragrance that is well known. This one is very popular. It is very well known. I mean, it's been around for a very long time and everybody knows about this one. And I have the original, the first one, and this one is a flanker. This is the Intense version of it. I like the original one. It's quite lovely, but boy, I was foot dragging for such a long time on buying the Intense, and I finally bought this. Many of these fragrances I bought during the Fragrance Buy sale. You guys know Fragrance Buy had a Canada Day sale with a lot of really nice discounts, you know, for US and Canada, and I bought quite a few of these during that sale. Yeah, I would say about 4 or 5 of these were from that sale. So this is one that I got from that sale. By the way, guys, Fragrance Buy, really, you know, they have a few sales during the year. There'll be another one coming up here very soon toward the end of the year. They have authentic fragrances. They have like all authentic, from, you know, niche to designer, from luxury to affordable. Everything you want on their website. You know, don't ever buy it full price when you have places like Fragrance Buy to buy fragrances for, you know, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60% off discounts. You know what I mean? I absolutely love Fragrance Buy for buying fragrances for like almost half the price. But anyway, so yeah, this one I got finally from the Fragrance Buy sale, and this one was also something that kept selling out in different places, and I couldn't find it for a good price, and I finally bought it on sale. This one is none other than Guerlain Intense by Guerlain. So this one, you guys, really surprised me. I mean, I am surprised as to how much I love this fragrance. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the original is gorgeous too, but this one in particular, you guys, is absolutely stunning. If I'm not mistaken, this version has a heightened amount of vanilla. I believe the original has vanilla as well. Let me first show you the bottle, by the way. So this is like the, well, I got some, I've been wearing this, by the way. So you see that residue, that's just my body cream, me touching it with my body cream, hand with body cream on it. So yeah, this is like the big size, 100 ml, I believe. Is it 100 ml? Yeah, it's the 100 ml. It is absolutely divine. And I think the reason why this is so beautiful is because there's a large amount of vanilla in here, like a massive amount of vanilla. Yes, there's lavender in here, but it's the vanilla that really shines, and that lavender is only there kind of like giving it this sort of beautiful cozy vibes, you know what lavender does. It's like an amazing note to wear, especially at nighttime, like for bed and stuff. I actually have been wearing it for my cozy nights with my hubby, actually, cuddling up, you know, watching our favorite shows, and I'm wearing this, and my husband was like, wow, you smell really good. What are you wearing? You know, he doesn't notice. I have so many fragrances, you guys, and he noticed this one. He wasn't like head over heels, tongue hanging out, you know, chased me around the house, sniffing me, kind of blown away, but he was still like, wow, that smells really good. Now he gets that way about some of my Nicolas fragrances and my Fragrance du Bois fragrances. He gets like, you know, totally like, blown away. But this one, he was like, that smells really good. Like, he actually noticed it and he thought it smelled amazing. Oh my God, I don't need to spray this. I really shouldn't spray it. This one is strong, you guys. I mean, I have my my blotter cards here, but there's no need. I can smell it right here. I mean, actually the other two I sprayed, the Krigler and the Louis Vuitton, didn't need to be sprayed either, but I sprayed it just because. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spray this. This is beautiful. It's a lot of vanilla. It's very woody. It's got lavender. There's something really cozy about this fragrance, yet sexy. It's hard to explain. It's like a very like cozy, come here, cuddle with me, you know, kiss me kind of fragrance, you know what I mean? It's absolutely beautiful. I love the scent of this. Like when I'm wearing this, I like sniffing myself. I love that scent, you know, not everything you feel that way about, right? This is also a very aromatic fragrance, you guys. I think that's why I just, you know, just keep sniffing it. I get whiffs of it. It's got amazing projection, by the way, good sillage, lasting power. I would say much better than the original. This one is beautiful. This is a little spicy. There's a little bit of like other blue, purple florals, like maybe like iris and stuff in here, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let me smell this. I know it opens with lavender and citrus notes, just like the original, which I believe opens that way as well. And this has like a massive amount of vanilla. I think it's a couple of different type of vanilla. You get two kinds of vanilla in the middle, you guys. And to reinforce it, there's tonka bean in the base, which is like a deeper vanilla scent, you know, and it's hard to describe tonka bean. And there's benzoin as well, which is also a resin note that smells a little bit like vanilla. This has like iris and I think rose in here as well. There's sandalwood, which reinforces that cozy feeling from the lavender, you know how sandalwood is very sensual and cozy. And then of course there's musk, because every sexy fragrance has musk. Absolutely love this. I mean, this is a designer fragrance and an affordable one at that. Fairly, no, affordable. I am so glad I bought the big size. I remember thinking, do I want to buy the big size? I'm so happy. Do you see the dent I've put into this? I've only had this for a few days. Look, I've been wearing it basically at nighttime around my husband on our cozy nights. He absolutely adores this fragrance, and me too. Good one, you guys. Get it. I'll link everything down in the description box. And here is another one I got from the Fragrance Buy sale. This one is a flanker to the original Girl of Now fragrance. This one is Girl of Now Forever. This one is the one with the raspberry note that's emphasized. You guys know the original Girl of Now is one of my ride or die fragrances. Men love that fragrance, women love that fragrance. It's like a compliment getter. And I have Shine, Girl of Now Shine, which is another flanker to it. So I got the big bottle of this one, betting on me liking it. I've heard good things, only good things about this fragrance, so I'm gonna assume that I will absolutely love it. I haven't worn this one yet. I just got them. And I have so many fragrances, you guys. They have to take turns. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this one's beautiful. Yeah, this one is super sweet, super fruity, like a little bit of citrusiness going on. That sweet fruitiness, it's what makes this so delicious, you guys. Oh, so good. You know, like Attrape Crèves. It's not exactly like it, but it's that type of like beautiful, sweet, fruity fragrance. So sweet. Actually, this one's quite sweet. It of course has that almond note that the original has, that DNA, the almondy, nutty DNA that the original has. You guys know the original is a pistachio, almond, orange blossom kind of fragrance. And this one is a little woody too, and of course it's got the florals like the original. So yeah, you guys, this is quite fruity from that juicy raspberry note right in the opening with some citrus. and then you get that almond note right in the middle, and then you get a juicy blackcurrant note that reinforces that juiciness from the raspberry. This has orange blossom, obviously, just like the original. Almond and orange blossom is really the Girl of Now DNA. This also has rose. This has a massive amount of vanilla in this fragrance. Like I said, this definitely has musk. There's a little bit of patchouli, I think. It really smells very juicy and fruity and sweet. It's very feminine. It's a girly lady fragrance through and through. Beautiful, very pretty. Perfect for summertime, I would say. Summertime wear. I don't know why I sat on this fragrance for so long. It's been in the box. I hadn't even taken it out. I'm gonna start wearing this before summer's over. I gotta get this one out and start wearing it. I love Girl of Now entire line. Yeah, this is, by the way, I'm sorry, bad news. You can still buy this, but it is being discontinued, you guys, so you need to jump on it. So I'll link the fragrance by, website where I bought it down in the description box. That's the nice thing about Fragrance Buy, you guys. You can actually get a lot of about to be discontinued or discontinued fragrances because they get a lot of stock from all over the world. So yeah, this is Girl of Now Forever by Ellie Saab. So when I did my coconut fragrance, I had this fragrance, like a sample of this somewhere, and I had sniffed it like a million times at Sephora. I just hadn't received the fragrance yet, and I had ordered it, but I hadn't received it. So I said that in the video. I put that actually in my recommendations because I knew exactly what it smelled like and I wanted to recommend it to you guys. So yeah, this one is Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk, you guys. This is a nice coconutty, fresh sort of beach kind of fragrance. This would be perfect for the beach. Yeah, this is what the bottle looks like. They're typical bottles. Let me get a blotter card here to spray this on. So this one, yeah, perfect for the beach. It's quite coconutty. It's sweet. The coconut note really comes through. This has like beautiful yellow white florals, just like many of those type of coconutty fragrances tend to have. Of course, loads of vanilla. There's musk, woody notes. There's a little bit of a creamy milkiness to this fragrance as well. I think it's because it's creamy because of the coconut milk. So what this fragrance has is actually coconut milk. It opens with like pink pepper and I think a bunch of citrus notes. It has coconut milk, like I mentioned. There is ylang, I believe. There's like heliotrope. There's I think a bunch of white florals that I can't remember. Definitely I would say jasmine for sure. I smell jasmine. And this has vanilla and benzoin, both or one of them, and it has a large amount of musk and woody notes. It's just quite lovely, very much perfect for beach days, beach time, during summertime, to wear during the day, anywhere really. This one is Maison Margiela Replica Beach Walk. So next I have a fragrance that I already featured in my mango fragrances video. I'll link it up here and down in the description box. This one is really gorgeous. I love this entire line actually from this fragrance house. Yeah, this is Dolce & Gabbana Dolce Shine from that Dolce line, which I adore. You guys know I have Dolce Garden, which is a coconutty fragrance, which doesn't make any sense, the name of the fragrance. Yeah, I have that one and I just really wanted to get this one because I sniffed it at Sephora and I fell in love with it. Again, I don't really need to spray this, but I'll spray it anyway for you guys. This one is a beautiful sort of tropical, fruity, sweet, white floral kind of fragrance. Oh gosh, I just really love the fragrance, the smell of this fragrance, you guys. Very tropical and yet very light. You know, it's like somehow fresh too, a little bit. So it has a very juicy kind of fruity fresh opening with that juicy mango. There's quince in this fragrance, which I never know how to describe that fruit. There is some citrus in the opening with the mango, that juicy mango, ripe mango. Perfect tropical opening for this fragrance. And this, you guys, it's now mango tends to make fragrances super sweet, kind of sweet, like makes it lean sweet, but it's well balanced out by the fact that this has a lot of solar notes, you know. Solar notes like tuberose, which is a white floral, that's a solar note. Solar notes are notes that, fragrance notes that remind you of the sun. Make it sunny notes. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, this has tuberose and salt. So salt actually lightens this fragrance and balances the sweetness, right? When you put salt with the sweet, it really balances. It makes it a very beachy fragrance. Like this is a very tropical beach vacation, a beach day, summer daytime kind of fragrance. This has a lot more beautiful white florals, I think orange blossom and jasmine and a bunch of other white florals. Not gardenia, but more like the sweeter ones like tuberose, you know, the jasmine, the orange blossom. This has a large dose of musculates of woody notes and a very sensual sandalwood note among the woody notes in the base. This is a very pretty, slightly sweet, but also fresh and not so sweet, you know, kind of fragrance. There's some pretty florals, like the tuberose makes it really pretty. The solar notes in there, the sunny notes, like make you immediately think of the sun, a sunny day on the beach, lying on the beach. Perfect for a beach vacation, for beach days, summertime, daytime wear. Beautiful. I would say I almost want to say this one's prettier than Dolce Garden. Yeah, it's really lovely. It's more lovely than I ever thought it would be. Just judging by the bottle, I never thought it would be such a pretty fragrance. It is. This is Dolce Shine by Dolce & Gabbana. So I bought 3 Mancera fragrances during the fragrance buy sale. This one is Mancera Holidays. And I've been meaning to buy this. You guys know I bought Mancera Coco Veni. So delicious. I love that fragrance. The only problem with that is that it doesn't last too long. It lasts a decent amount of time, but not like super long. But anyway, Mancera Holidays is what everybody is raving about, everybody wants and says is a good coconutty fragrance. But honestly, you guys, I mean, I already obviously tested this. I'm telling you, Mancera Coco Veni is where it's at. If you want a Mancera coconut fragrance, if you really want a coconut holiday vacation fragrance, I would recommend Mancera Coco Veni over this one. But this is also really beautiful. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's the magnetic cap, so it's more of a newer Mancera. I don't need to spray it, but I'll do it again for you guys just so that you can see me spray it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's really pretty. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely really love this fragrance. But if I were to compare this to my Coco Veni, I'm gonna go with Coco Veni because it's really sweet and very coconutty. You know, that coconut note is super prominent in that one. And yes, you can smell the coconut in this one too. This is very sweet, very vanillic. There's a lot of vanilla in here, I can tell, and coconut. So yeah, this also has a lot of coconut and vanilla, but that is very well balanced by some marine notes in here. You know, like there's a marine quality to this fragrance. It's very beautiful. So this one has loads of course, white florals and yellow florals, and that marine quality that this fragrance has keeps it from being too sweet. So it opens with coconut and, you know, bergamot, I think, a citrus, and this is one of my top favorite florals in the world, Tiara Flower. Oh my god, Tiara Flower is so stunning. You guys, if you watched my, oh actually I haven't uploaded that part yet. Stay tuned for the final part of my Hawaii vlog, which is coming here soon, next week. In that you will see I saw tiara flowers in Hawaii, a tiara flower bush, and I took a video of it. Beautiful, such a pretty flower. Smells divine. This has ylang ylang too, I believe, and it has a lot of like marine, like sea kind of notes, like sea quality, like a salty sea marineness about this fragrance, with those beautiful floral notes and the coconutiness. It's got that sensual sandalwood, the musk, obviously, naturally, lots of vanilla. It's absolutely stunning. Yeah, this one is Mancera Holidays. So then I got another Mancera because I read the reviews and people were saying that this is like a fairy a fragrance of a fairy. You know, it's very chocolatey and violet-y, and I just had to get it. So this is Mancera Choco Violet. So this is like a chocolatey blue purple floral kind of fragrance. Obviously there's violet in here and of course chocolate. So here is the bottle. This one, is this a new one? Yeah, it's also newer Mancera, because the magnetic cap is there. So let me spray this. So I haven't decided or made up my mind about this one, you guys. I sprayed it a couple of times. This one it's beautiful. It's very chocolatey, very powdery, very kind of nutty, chocolatey, powdery fragrance. This obviously has chocolates, nutty notes, you know, powderiness from the blue purple florals like violet that's in here. It's like loads of vanilla as well, you know, woody notes and some spices. But the opening, I'm not a huge fan, you guys. Like in the opening, when I spray it, that hazelnut that's in here with the dark chocolate in the middle kind of hit you in the face right away. And that citrus in the opening is a kind of like an odd combination with the hazelnut, in my opinion. There's something a little bit odd about the opening. I'm not a huge fan of the opening, but it gets really lovely towards like the dry down. That chocolate and the violet, you can smell the beautiful violet, the vanilla, the musk, all that good stuff. But right in the opening, that nutty note is too strong, in my opinion. The hazelnut is like a pow, you know, punch in the face. With the citrus, it's a little bit of a slightly odd combination. And then you can smell the chocolate, the dark chocolate too. The third Mancera that I bought was this one. Again, I've been eyeing this for a very long time. This is Mancera Wild Python from their Wild collection, the line of fragrances. I had high hopes on this fragrance because I saw that it's a tuberose fragrance, and I absolutely love tuberose fragrances. And I heard a lot of good things about this. This Wild line is quite old, you guys, so it comes in the, you know, isn't that bottle beautiful with the python print? So yeah, this is older because, you know, it's a screw cap. That's how I know it's older. This is really strong. You know what? I don't really want to spray it, but I'll spray it. It's so strong. I can smell it like over here. But anyway, I'll spray it anyways. Yeah, this one is very unique. It's actually a beautiful fragrance, so I want to make sure that I make it clear. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's a beautiful tuberose fragrance that's very unique from any other tuberose fragrance that I have smelled before. This goes in a completely different direction. But the only thing is, it's not me, you know. This smells like another woman, you know, like a different personality, a different type of woman. This doesn't, yeah, it doesn't smell like something that I would smell like, you know what I mean? Like, there are fragrances that I identify with very, very much. This isn't that type, but some of you out there, this would be totally your personality, perfect for your fragrance. I think the reason why this isn't the typical tuberose fragrance is because of that osmanthus, you guys. I have noticed every time there's osmanthus in fragrances, I'm a little bit like, because osmanthus, there are a couple of fragrances that has osmanthus that I absolutely love, but when osmanthus is underplayed, like when it's not as prominent, right? This one is, I can smell the osmanthus in here, just as strong as the tuberose. So it's a tuberose osmanthus fragrance. So I think that's why this fragrance smells like another woman to me, you know, like, because osmanthus really isn't a note that defines, that speaks to me, you know, that sort of represent me in a way. Yeah, this is very like powdery, very kind of aromatic fragrance, super like florally, you know, with the osmanthus and the tuberose. Like I said, it opens with that big dose of osmanthus and tuberose equal strength, I would say. Neither one is overpowering the other. It has a juicy peach note. There's some citrus which kind of cuts it through. There is like orange blossom, jasmine, other white florals. There is there's patchouli, which makes it really strong. This is a strong fragrance, by the way. There's, you know, just like most fragrances, has white musk and vanilla. So yeah, vanilla isn't very strong in here. This is not a very sweet fragrance, by the way. Not at all really sweet. Little bit of vanilla. Yeah, that osmanthus is very prominent, and I think that's why I don't identify with this fragrance. Osmanthus isn't my favorite floral, my favorite yellow floral, you know what I mean? This is Mancera Wild Python. Another one of those designer fragrances that I've been putting off buying. I finally got my hands on that one during the fragrance buy sale. So this one is Gucci Guilty. This one is, again, like I said, I've been hearing so much about this fragrance, and it's an oldie but a goodie. Everybody loves this fragrance. This has been around for quite some time. It's a very kind of a fruity, rosy type fragrance. Let me... Oh, this is quite sexy, quite nice, you guys. I mean, seriously, this is beautiful. This one is actually very sexy, fashionable, and beautiful. Very super feminine. Wow, beautiful. Love it. It's quite the fruity, you know, fragrance, but it's quite sweet. It's woody, but also kind of earthy. So this opens with blackberry, you guys. Blackberry and pink pepper and some citrus. And this has loads of rose in the middle. That blackberry is kind of like, you know, when I first smelled it, I'm like, is that raspberry? Because it was like raspberry, but only like much deeper. So now it makes sense. It's blackberry. It's a very berry opening, I would say. With that pink pepper, it's quite lovely. I love a pink pepper opening, you guys. So this one has, like I said, like loads and loads and loads and loads of rose, lots of woody notes, a little bit of vetiver, a little patchouli, giving it that little bit of earthiness. It has some amber and perhaps some vanilla as well. It's really beautiful. This is like a underappreciated fragrance that should be more appreciated, because it's been around for so long, because it's designer. You know, people are like, whatever, but it's actually really nice. Well, I don't have that many like blackberry berry kind of fragrances, so I'm very happy. I love the berry rose combination, which is what you smell the most. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with Gucci anything. I love the house. This one is Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. So that's it, you guys. That is all the fabulous niche and designer fragrances that I hauled in the past few weeks. I actually have more over there. I brought them all down, but I selected a few just for this video. I have more. There's just not enough room in one video, you guys. It's already 10 fragrances I think I shared with you. I don't want my videos to be too long. I hope you enjoyed this fragrance haul. I sure enjoyed talking about them. I am very excited to wear all of these fragrances, especially most of them are summer fragrances, so I need to hurry up and start wearing them, because I just basically just received them. So yeah, tell me down in the comment section, do you have some of these fragrances? Do you plan to buy them? what do you think about them? You know, what do you think about what I said about these fragrances? Please share your thoughts with me, you guys. I gotta say, I get a lot of views these days, and not as many of you are actually sharing your thoughts, you know, talking back to me, commenting. You know, I need you guys to talk to me, okay? Because I love that conversation that I have with you guys. Yes, you know, it's gonna take me sometimes a little while to respond, but I always respond back to you guys. So yeah, please share your thoughts down in the comment section. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell next to it so you can be notified when I upload. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I post everything before I even talk about them here on YouTube. I will see you guys in my next video.